Y'all, I am out here at this beautiful park by my house, and it's just so peaceful, like so peaceful. Y'all hear that? Just like silence, nature. I'm just so happy right now. I don't know why I'm whispering, it's just me, but yeah, I'm trying to get used to recording in public. I'm gonna record a video for you guys today. We're gonna be talking about what does wealth really mean, right? What does it mean to be wealthy? So let's get into it. Not my background, there's like a crying bird. But I wanted to talk about like what does it mean to be wealthy. Last night I was getting ready to go to sleep. God always talks to me in my sleep, or like when I'm getting ready to go to bed. Of course, I ended up being like 2 hours. What time did I go to bed? Lay down around 10, 11. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I was like, I'm not gonna scroll on TikTok because I usually scroll on TikTok and that's what keeps me up. So I was like, okay, boom, let me go to sleep. And God just started downloading stuff into my spirit about what he wanted me to do for the end of this year, about things starting next year. And then also he started speaking to me about wealth, and it got me thinking, like, what does it mean to actually be wealthy, right? So just from like a societal perspective, wealth is just like being rich, it's having a luxurious lifestyle, it's always something associated with monetary like monetary levels, status, and stuff like that. So I started reflecting and thinking about, like, am I wealthy? Am I to the point where I feel like I'm like truly living in wealth? And on a surface level, I was thinking no, because I'm like, no, I'm not even hitting 6 figures, like I'm not a millionaire, I'm not living this lifestyle that I want to live. But then as I kind of got deep down into what wealth actually means, it kind of had me thinking, like, yeah, I am wealthy. So I wanted to pull up the definition so we can kind of like go down and we can kind of expound on it a little bit and kind of get more, I don't know, find the deeper meaning to what wealth actually is, so you can kind of see in what areas of your life do you exude wealth. Because I think it's important that we understand that wealth is more than just money, right? I think it's the way you live your life. I think it's relationships. I think it's mindset. I think it's health, because we can be wealthy in different areas of our life. So the definition of wealth, the first definition is an abundance of valuable possessions and money. So when I look at my life and I think about the value of possessions and money, I do have, you know, those things in my life, but I don't feel like I'm at the level that I want to be to obtain wealth. For me, monetary wise, wealth would look like being able to go on trips, being able to live a life of luxury and do the things that I would like to do. And then also the second definition is the state of being rich and material prosperity. It's another one. And the third one, which I pretty much connect to the most, is plentiful supplies of particular resource. And when you look at wealth as just having plentiful resources, you can't help but to think about abundance. So I believe that, you know, God gives us all abundance, whether it's abundance in relationships, abundance in your finances, abundance in having great mental wellness or mental health, abundance in just being able to just live a life that's very fruitful, that you feel happy about. And that's the lens that I was looking at it from when I was reflecting. I was like, you know what, I do have an abundant life. I have amazing relationships. I was able to quit my job, and now I have the ability to live life as freely as I choose to. I'm not on anyone else's time. I'm also grateful for, you know, the money that I do have, the ability to still, you know, be able to save money and to invest and, you know, create income for myself limitlessly. I also think about just the relationships in my life, the supports, the networking that I've been building. So when we think about wealth, I want us to see outside of money. I want us to see, like, take inventory in your life. What relationships do you have that you feel like is a great resource, or is abundant, or is bringing value to your life? Or, you know, as far as your health, how is your mental health? Are you in a state of appreciation? Almost like practicing gratitude. So for me, I was thanking God for the relationships. You know, I had to reflect, like, where I am now is everything that I have prayed for. I looked up, and now I have supported friend groups. I have friends that I'm able to talk to about my business and bounce ideas off. I have an amazing wife who supports me. I remember when I was single and I didn't have that, but now that I have a woman beside me that is equally my equal, and we're able to grow together and be better together, that is wealth to me. That's the reflection of abundance. Me being able to grow my mental health and my physical health, to be able to move my limbs, to be able to hold on y'all, airplane. Between this and the crying bird, maybe recording outside wasn't a good idea. Okay, so when I think about my health and my body and my ability to feel good, to look good, to be able to do the things that I'm blessed to do, to be able to use my body in ways that make me feel good, working out, you know, from doing the physical activities like I love to roller skate, just my freedom in general of being able to just live life freely, because you think there's a lot of people who live in certain countries and areas that don't have the freedom to live life on their own terms, because of the certain things and stipulations within whatever area that they're living in. So I just think of being grateful for where I am and the resources that I have, and just having an abundance of gratitude for where I'm at is wealth to me. So I wanted to have this conversation to challenge you guys to look at what areas of your life are you grateful. So in doing that and just being grateful for where you're at and acknowledging the wealth that you have before you, I think that's the key to upgrading the level of abundance in your life, right? So I may not be at the level financially that I want to be, but me finding gratitude in the space that I am now, and just being a good steward over my finances, what that may look like is investing, donating, helping other people, tithing, whatever that may look like for you. That is how I'm able to show God, like, I'm grateful, I'm using what you've given me, so once I'm doing well with that, he's able to bless me with more. So the more you're able to be grateful for where you're at in the areas of your life, whether it's money, relationships, mental health, physical health, things of that nature, I feel like that is your key to move up, in a sense, to another level of abundance. So maybe you're not making 6 figures, maybe you're making only 20K, nothing wrong with that. But if you're grateful for where you're at, you're doing what you can with your money, you're managing your money, you're saving your money, you're investing, maybe you're helping others where you're at, God is able to see that you are in that space of using what you have, but now he can bless you with more because you're managing your stuff in a way that is not coming from a place of lack, not coming from a place of, okay, I got this money, so I'm just gonna burn it. Not burn it, but like, it's burning a hole in my pocket, so I'm not gonna spend. So now that I can trust you with what you have, I can give you more. Same thing with the relationships in your life. I believe in order to expound upon the relationship that you have to take inventory, right? So sometimes people that are in our space now can't come with us to the next level of abundance. So looking at who's there for you, who's not, you know, what kind of people do you want around you? How are you being a good friend? How are you showing, or how are you showing support? How are you living those in your life? How can you be the person that attracts these different relationships in your life that exude, you know, wealthy relationships from the aspect of just being supportive, being loving, and things like that. So that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So pretty.